mga kumare! This is your Maring MJ and welcome to the Secret Lounge. It's been a whole season of chekahan at mainit-init na tanungan, kaya naman we compiled all of our Spill the Tea para sa inyo. So relax ka lang dyan dahil today, inedit ko ng cheka! Tayong fishbowl dito ang ating, ito tinatawag nating Spill the Tea. So meron tayong, bilang isa kang beauty queen, alam kong sanay na sanay kang bumunot ng mga question and answer it with all your might. Are you ready, Kumare?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, pwede ka na bumunot ng iyong tanong.
Okay.
30 seconds to answer.
Babasahin ko ba?
Pwede ikaw nang bumasa. Para...
Okay. Being half Filipina and half Palestinian, what do you want to say to a critic that says the Philippines is placing only because it sends mixed-race candidates in the Miss Universe stage? Again, I repeat the question.
I repeat the question for myself?
For myself. Para makapag-isip.
Oo, pwede naman.
Hindi naman, okay lang. Having this race, I didn't get to choose this. I was born with this mixed race, which I'm grateful for. Both of us, actually.
Yes.
You have Arabian, Middle Eastern race, and we're both grateful for that kasi naman, diba, yung outcome.
Yes. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Thank you for the genes.
Yes. But all I could say is, truly find what's in your heart and represent it with all your might. Yun lang naman yung important, yung culture, yung values na kung ano yung kinalakihan mo, dapat proud ka at erase mo yung flag mo all throughout wherever you are in this world. And I thank you.
Ay, iba din. Pero diba, hindi naman... For the longest time naman, hindi rin nananalo yung mga mixed race sa binibining Pilipinas. I think it's...
Meron din namang pure talaga.
For the longest time, I think mas nagli-lean towards the mixed. Oriental beauty.
Yes.
And then, naging ano na lang siya.
Naging open-minded na din naman tayo, diba? At this age of digital age. Parang dapat maging grateful na lang tayo na merong mixed race na ganon at Pilipina pa rin by heart.
Accepting na rin siya sa lahat ng Filipinas. Hindi lang Oriental beauty, hindi lang half ganito, half ganyan.
Kasi we didn't have the choice naman.
And lahat naman tayo Filipinas, di ba?
Oo. Especially here talaga, like hospitality, the warmth of the Filipino. Hindi mo talaga maikakaila yun, di ba?
Yes.
Pag nag-travel ka outside the country.
Alam mo, Gazini, sa truth. Para sa'yo, tama bang maglagay ng pads? You know pads, di ba?
Yeah.
Sa trunks ng male candidates, kapag rumarampa sila in their underwear, kung hindi nyo alam mga kumare, minsan kasi talaga naglalagay ng pads ang ating mga male candidates. So, what do you think of that, Joshua?
I'm not laughing because of the pads. I'm laughing because like the question was so... it was so constructed.
Ganon talaga dito sa The Secret Lounge. MJ.
Again, sa pads thing, for me, during my pageant kasi, it really depends, MJ. I mean, like...
Bilang national director ka na, di ba?
Of course.
Oo.
For me, if I would do it, I wouldn't put pads because there's nothing to be ashamed of naman. I mean, this is the MJ show, so whether it's a certain size or a little bit, you know,
whatever
bigger,
the size is.
Whatever the size is, sa'yo yan eh. I mean, even though you hide it, end of the day, you still take off that cup and you still, you know, I mean, if people judge you because of that specific thing, then they have no right to be there in the first place.
Okay, being a national director, will it matter ba?
I mean, actually it won't. I mean, to be honest, I mean, for me, it started when these, you know, underwear models started like, you know, with the abs and the triceps and the
so
big
it's
balls.
The pressure talaga.
Yeah, so when pageant goers, the contestants, of course, when they go to these pageants, how come when I wear these yung
it
swim,
doesn't look the
it doesn't look the same like what I see sa mga billboards. Diba? And of course, some of them, of course, I mean, it's a pride thing din, diba?
Yes.
So for me, you don't have to. I mean, people will say things. People always say things naman, MJ. Even if you're the best looking out there, they're always gonna say something. So, I mean, just be happy with your own skin. Just be happy with what you have. Don't try to hide anything, di ba? Kasi, end of the day, you know what? End of the day, it doesn't matter.
Embrace me. Na ang final Q&A mo. Are you ready?
Yes,
I think you've been ready for this. Okay. Since the first year that the Philippines had been sending a representative in Miss Grand International, Mr. Nawat has been accused of being biased. Do you think he really plays it fair?
If I have to be honest, when I first joined Miss Grand, I wasn't so familiar with the competition. But ever since I joined and I passed the screening, I really made sure to watch a lot of videos, YouTube videos, and really research about the pageant, the past years, the past queens. And
everything's on YouTube right now. Yeah,
everything, or even Facebook.
Yeah.
And I can really say that, you know, from watching the competition, that Nawat has been very fair.
Okay, so yan na mga kumare. It's up to you to support her. What has been your preparations? I know that you're about to fly to Vietnam, right?
Yes, on October 3.
Yes.
Very soon.
So, kumusta ang preparations and everything? Are you ready? Like, how many percent?
I'd say like 80%. I'm a fast learner. My trainers can say that. I've been doing a lot of passerella trainings with Ian, and it has been very fun because I know Miss Grand is really about like.
Was it hard to transition from pageant walking from runway modeling walking to pageant walking?
Honestly, kind of.
It's hard, no?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Because the body and even your face and the aura is very different.
Right.
But so far it has been very fun. And I'm so
Are you excited?
All the turns and everything.
Have you been talking online to other candidates, making friends? I know that you're very excited to meet them.
I actually met up with Miss Grand Russia.
Oh!
I did. And I think I will be meeting Miss Grand Australia today or tomorrow. So, yeah.
Okay, mga mare. Last segment na. Huwag ka magagalit. Ito na ang Spill the Tea. Ito ang final Q&A mo.
Ito ba yung
matagal ka na nag-final Q&A, pero may final Q&A dito.
Ano ba? Hindi ako handa sa mga pageant questions.
Kailangan. Kasi beauty queen ka pa rin eh. This is your 10th year anniversary.
Sige na nga.
As a beauty queen, okay, this is your question. Ano sa tingin mo ang kulang sa mga sumunod sa'yo sa Miss World Philippines at bakit wala pang nananalo ulit?
I wouldn't just generalize it na parang Miss World Philippines. Miss World Philippines. Parang I would say pageantry in general. This is something that I've noticed. And I would say na one thing that I noticed about the queens nowadays is that they're so dependent on their glam teams. It's not a bad thing. Of course, it's great to have the help that we receive from these creatives, and they exert their time, their effort, and their talent. But I feel that the queens need to learn how to be independent.
Right,
and independent
own, no?
of parang the people around them. Learn from the people around you, but
and then do it.
And then do it. Because once you're there on the international stage, wala kang kasama.
Totoo
Walang
yan.
tutulong sa'yo.
Totoo
Walang
yan.
glam team doon. And at oras na hindi kasagutin ng glam team mo, you need to learn how to make these decisions for yourself. Because ikaw yung nakakakilala sa sarili mo what is best for you.
Right.
So that's what I feel na parang, okay, masyado silang nagiging dependent sa mga tao sa paligid nila.
Nakaka-complacent din na, I don't need to learn kasi tatawagan ko na lang si mama yung mag-makeup sa akin.
Oo, so parang minsan nakikita ko na, ay, ang ganda ng ayos niya. Tapos pagdating sa international, parang people are thinking,
hindi na na-sustain, no?
Hindi na-sustain yung look. Baka
Totoo
kasi
yan.
hindi na-practice.
Totoo.
Although, I mean, hindi naman natin pwedeng sisihin lahat sa girl kasi yun
Right.
lang yung alam nila or baka yun lang yung sinabi na,
Gawin.
kami na bahala. Diba? But I feel like discipline and learning how to be independent are traits na sana ma-embody ng mga future queens natin.
Totoo yan. Kasi lagi ko ring, excuse me, lagi ko ring nanonotice yan sa mga Miss Philippines and every pageant na pasabog. And then in the international competition, parang nag-mellow.
Yeah, because,
diba?
I mean, you can have all these pasabogs, yes, pero make sure you bring that to the stage also.
Right.
Because that's the most important one, is pag lumaban ka na.
Right.